Alright, so as you guys know, Gorilla Tag has received a game-changing update with the Monke Blocks area, which is called the attic apparently. However, I had a question. Just how many possibilities are there with this map? And today I'm here to answer that. So without further ado, I am here to use every single object in that entire map to build a giant map. Now, it took me a while to consider how I was gonna do this because there was so much stuff in there. So, it's gonna take a while. However, I had an idea. I decided to make the map mainly inspired off of the Metropolis map. Now, what that means is big buildings, roads, bridges like this, and definitely ropes. However, my next idea was to build a forest on the outside using the giant trees, which would also help out. Will this go accordingly to plan? Stick around to find out. Also, subscribe if you want me to do more crazy things like this. So here we are, the attic. Now the main thing it starts with is obviously this thing. However, I might tear it apart and use it for something else. But as you can see, there's so much stuff. There's these shelves of different items, bouncing ice pillars, platforms. They got everything. And the challenge is trying to figure out how to use all of it to make a giant map. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna start with designing the forest. Take the rope off. Are you kidding me? Take the rope off like that. And then that goes there. Oh, and by the way, once I finish this map, I'm gonna show a little bit of gameplay at the end. So, stick around if you want to see what it would look like to play in this map at tiny scale. And I'm not going tiny. I'm gonna try not to go tiny at all until I finish the map. Let's just rip all the trees off. So yeah, lots of trees collected over here like that. Alright, what can I use to lay out? How about these? This could be like, show some like guidelines or something. So, I'm gonna just set them down so there's less physics objects on the ground. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, so stuff like that. Okay. So, the size of those pathways is about the size of the city. So, yeah, so, like, room for, like, 2 more of those trampolines. So I'm thinking one goes here, and then one goes back here. There shouldn't be anything towards the front, because that's like an introduction. If this is a real map, I'd want people to go into the city. Like, a bit more. Rather than just playing on the outskirts. So I'll do like I'll scatter the ropes. I'm wondering if I should do 4 or 5 ropes here. I might do 5 and then 4 in the city. The Metropolis map only has 1. Have to make sure not to leave the code either. Alright, so I've decided the pillar situation's not gonna work. However, I'm gonna use platforms like that. Right here. I might add more separate roads and stuff like that here. We start to line pillars. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like that. This is looking good. So yeah, that's looking good right now. Alright, so I spent like a good 10 minutes tweaking with the design, and I decided to add variety to the rest of the building's walls using these things. So it'll kind of twirl like that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to do. I'll add a building alongside here. I'm gonna start. Yeah, like that. Alright. And there we go. Pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. A lot of this is just similar sculpting techniques like this. So, I'll be back pretty soon to show you the results. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes of me working on this, and I've done a lot. So I decided to make this weird obstacle course thingy that's like inspired off of like abstract art and that kind of stuff. And now I'm just trying to finish up all the buildings without getting stuck. I honestly thought I was gonna have a lot more trouble with this. So yeah, very tall like that. That's pretty crazy. And then the rest of these, all of that is gone now, and it's over here. So it looks like a mess, but I figured like while you're tiny you can like parkour around everywhere. It looks like a disaster, but oh my god. And now the hardest part, which is all of these. I'm gonna start with the ramps, and we're going to expand this obstacle course, giving it like maybe higher peaks and positions. But it's a lot of just randomness. That's all this really is. So yeah, my idea, I could build shapes like this. So yeah, you can use this for like jukes and stuff. I think the city is okay connected to there, so. How much battery does this Oculus have left? Because I'm starting to think I might not make it. Oh, I can make it. It's very weird, but it'll look good. Alright. Everything else, all of the shelves are clear. Everything. Here's proof. All of it's clear. As soon as we place this down, the entire project will be done. And here are the results. So yes, here's the map. It looks like a jumble of stuff, but now it's time for the final reveal. We are going to shrink down and see the map. Here we go. Whoa, this is amazing! Wait, did I actually make something cool here? Yeah, and then you're like branching through the forest. Yeah, hang on. And then you bounce around like that. Yeah, a pro would be able to do this better than me in no time. If this was in the game and it stayed in the game for a bit, I feel like the pros would be able to do it. And then you can do that. And like land on the branches. Maybe get higher than I did, but yeah. Now let's go through the center. Oh, what the? This is actually kind of cool though. Yeah, and then you can get up here. Launch yourself like that. This is over here, where there's these fans. You can go inside the building, pinch climb, and then jump. Oh, I forgot you have to push with your hands. Dang. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. You slide along the ice like that. That's cool. Yeah. You just walk through here and then you start doing parkour. You can like juke. Climb up these ramps. And then these weird circle shapes. Yeah, you can do that too. Wow, the inside of the big buildings are kind of cool. It's definitely a lot smaller than I anticipated it being, but it's pretty amazing. There's these stairways, looks like an apartment building. Yeah, and then you just avoid lava monkeys by doing all this. This is actually insane. I'm kind of curious how many objects this took. So yeah, I didn't really have anyone prepared to come playtest this map, but you can imagine how fun it would be playing Infection in this map and like hopping everywhere. Most places you can actually jump from pillar to pillar. Yeah, that's about it. And let's see. I started this project at like 1:30. So it's been about 2 hours. So yeah, that's about it for this map. Oh, and of all the footage I recorded of me building it, here's a